Shedeur Sanders sends clear message about Cleveland Brown's future. As suspicions raised, the stadium was electric, packed with fans in brown and orange as the Cleveland Browns took the field. But this wasn't just another game. This was Shedeur Sanders' debut as the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. Just a year ago, the idea would have sounded like a headline ripped from a sports fantasy forum. Shedeur, son of the legendary Deion Sanders, had lit up college football at Colorado, known for his pinpoint accuracy and calm under pressure. Critics questioned his readiness, but the Browns made a bold move, trading up in the 2025 NFL Draft to grab him at No. 3 overall. That decision had sparked months of debate, especially with Deshaun Watson still on the roster. But now, under the lights of First Energy Stadium, Shedeur stood tall, helmet on, visor gleaming. As he stepped into the huddle, the stadium fell into a hushed anticipation. "Let's set the tone," he said. "Every drive, every play. Dog pounds watching." And with that, the era of Shedeur Sanders began. Behind the scenes, rumblings had begun even before Shedeur threw his first touchdown in brown and orange. Insiders whispered about locker room tensions. Deshaun Watson, once the face of the franchise, had recovered from his injuries and was eager to reclaim his role, but head coach Kevin Stefanski was convinced the team needed new blood, and Shedeur was that spark. Still, the media couldn't ignore the elephant in the room. Was Shedeur really the guy? Or was this another risky Browns gamble? You don't bench a $230 million quarterback unless you know something we don't. ESPN's Tony Roebuck had said on First Take, "There's something fishy here." The whispers grew louder when Deshaun posted a cryptic message on Instagram. "Greater than loyalty is tested when money's involved. Remember who bled for this city," fans speculated. The locker room murmured, and Shedeur, he said nothing. He simply worked. By week 5, the Browns were 4-1. Shedeur was outperforming expectations. 13 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions, and a passer rating of 105.7. His poise in the pocket, his leadership in the huddle, everything screamed franchise quarterback. After a come-from-behind win against the Ravens, Shedeur walked into the press room with a cool confidence. "Pressure," he said with a grin. "Man, pressure is being a freshman with the Sanders name trying to prove you ain't just legacy. This is fun." It was the first time he publicly addressed the expectations on his shoulders. Fans rallied around him. The dog pound barked louder than ever, but beneath the surface, a storm brewed. TMZ leaked a report suggesting Deshaun Watson's camp was exploring options. Trade rumors swirled. Sources claimed Watson wasn't speaking to the coaching staff. An anonymous player told The Athletic, "Greater than the locker room is split. Some guys still believe in Deshaun. Others think Shedeur is the future." The situation became a media circus. Skip Bayless went off. "What's happening in Cleveland is bigger than football. It's a quarterback cold war. And Shedeur? He's winning it without even firing a shot." But then Shedeur fired a shot of his own. It was a frigid Thursday night game against the Steelers. National TV, division rivalry, and Shedeur balled out minus 347 passing yards, 4 TDs, and a last-minute drive that ended in a game-winning pass to Amari Cooper. But what shook the NFL world was what happened after the game. Shedeur walked to midfield, shook hands, and then jogged to the camera, removed his helmet, and said, "Greater than Cleveland, I'm not just here to play. I'm here to build. Let's go win something together." Boom, the clip went viral. It wasn't cocky, it was confident, it was calculated, it was the message. Deion Sanders, now coaching Colorado to a playoff berth, was asked about his son's sudden rise. "I told you all, my son ain't a backup," Deion said. "He's a builder. He builds teams. He builds culture. Cleveland got a good one. Hope they know it." It was praise. It was a warning. It was Sanders' DNA. Suddenly, Shedeur wasn't just a quarterback. He was the movement Cleveland didn't know it needed.